Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Mirriam Treespire. We're about to pick up our next main story quest with Hihibaru, and it looks like we're heading off to Little Ala Mhigo. The Ala Mhigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery, so it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Ala Mhigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favoured destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she'll be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigo. Her name is Hahira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Speak to Hihira at Little Ala Mhigo. Have we unlocked this? Oh, no, we haven't. All right, what's next closest? We could go this way. So let's go to Camp Drybone. Boom. I know, right? And then what we'll do is we'll jog on down that way. Down this way to here. Alrighty, so first we need to get out of here. I know, what did I say? Until they put in update 7.7.1, I think it was, that just came through today because it's the 13th of November 24 today. Before they put that through, there were about 1,100 main story quests. And that doesn't count, and not including your side quests. And I figured out it was going to take me, if I did 4 main story quests every day, and I'm not at the moment, but if I did, it would take me about a year to, I think, 4? Yeah, something like that. It would take me about a year to cover every, just make sure I'm going in the right direction. I don't think I am. No, I've got to bend a little bit more that way. Right. It would take me a year to get through just the main story quests alone. And of course, it's going to take you a lot longer to see those episodes because I'm not posting 4 episodes a day. I know, right? So it's going to take you a couple of years to see Mirriam to the end of her adventures, and that doesn't include any little side adventures we go on to. Where am I now? Oh man, I am so lost. To level up things like character classes and so on and so forth. So we're going to get to know the game pretty well, I should imagine. My thoughts at the moment is that I was going to get Mirriam to do each and every single class, except for the ones that the other 2 characters have done. And then as she clears the main story quests, I'm going to play those story quests offline with the other characters so that they can kind of keep up with her. And ditto with any class quests that she finishes. Let me see if I'm going in the right direction now. Yeah, kind of getting there. So that was kind of the plan. And so it's a long-term project. You'll see the progression a lot quicker with Rosalor. He's my very first ever on-screen Final Fantasy character. You probably won't see a lot of Shrestari, who's my very first Final Fantasy character. The one I make all the mistakes with ahead of these guys. But there you go. So yeah, so what I was planning on doing was doing every single class with Mirriam, except for the ones already picked up. There's some more targets. These guys are getting harder and harder to ignore. Oh, it looks like we have a fate ahead. Corpse Brigade, 19 seconds. We are going to ignore that. I need to level sync so these guys will ignore me as well. Thank goodness. They look pretty mean, don't they? Yeah, so that's the plan for this series. But I was thinking it might be fun to switch to another character for the next leg of the journey, if you like, for the next DLC. and maybe run with one of the others. So let me know your thoughts on that. Do you want me to stick with Mirriam for the whole thing from the beginning of A Realm Reborn, which is what we're in now, through to Dawn Trail, which I have. I haven't got any characters up there to play yet, though. Or do you want me to switch each DLC to have a different focus on a different character? And do you want Mirriam to do all of the character classes across the board, except for the main ones for the other two? Or do you want her to just do the ones from Little Ala Mhigo, and we'll get the other two to do the classes from their relevant cities? Let me just add that there. So yeah, we don't have to decide straight away, but when I get to that point, I'm going to have a look at your comments or the notes that I've made from your comments, and we will see where we're at. Alrighty, we've aligned. Let's go find our quest. So the first time you play with a new character used, you're going to have to unlock your aetherytes. Let's talk to Hehira. Why, yes, Hehibaru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundabald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Well, let's go see what he wants. Gundabald. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Well, looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Begone. Now, Gundabald, that's not very nice. All right. And guys, on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. We'll go looking for our next main story quest next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.